Hey, VC, vinyl community, it's Trevor back with another Flat, Round, and Spun, here to do some unboxing of some shit I ordered and kind of mail call unboxing. So it's not like anything is of any real surprise because I ordered it and I knew what it was. But figured I'd make it a bit more dramatic with the boxes. So I got two orders. First one was from Cleopatra Records. I've known of Cleopatra since the early 90s. I remember getting, was it Path of Sorrows from Christian Death on that label. And that was my first introduction to Cleopatra, and I knew of them as like a gothic industrial label. And then they started putting out compilation albums, not like tributes of an artist done by a whole slew of different artists. So it was kind of different. But they had a sale going on. And one of the things that I wanted to get that I was surprised they had, I thought this was through Invisible Records from Martin Atkins, who this is the band of his. Going through Cleopatra, but I missed out on when Martin put this album out a couple years ago on vinyl, and luckily Cleopatra was able to do a pressing of it. So that is the debut album from Pigface. Pigface, I've talked about Pigface many times. Out of the Ministry, The Mind is a Terrible Thing to Taste tour, when Al Jurgensen put together this amazing lineup to play Ministry songs, and one of those members was Martin Atkins, formerly of Killing Joke and Public Image Limited, and he decided that instead of what he said being a Ministry cover band, do some stuff on their own. So he got people from that tour, namely Bill Rieflin, also on drums on this, Paul Barker of Ministry, bass, does vocals on this, Ogre from Skinny Puppy is on a couple tracks on here, Enesh from KMFDM, because KMFDM was the opening act on that tour, and then there's also a song called Suck, which some people might know from Nine Inch Nails, because the original version of it is on this, with Trent Reznor on vocals, and it is different from the Nine Inch Nails version, which is on the Broken EP. It's different, but this is also at a time when Nine Inch Nails was barely known. This was 1991 when this came out, and as Martin put it one time, this is when Nine Inch Nails may have sold about 10,000 copies of Pretty Hate Machine, which recently had an anniversary. So this is a black and white splatter, and we will take a gander, and almost rhymed, to see how this looks. Hopefully, let's do this gently, as we all have to do, because we don't want to fuck up the jacket. And you gotta be careful with that hype sticker, because we all love to keep the hype stickers. I've never actually seen this on vinyl. I had this on cassette. I've had this on CD. Never on vinyl. So, yeah, there's the inner jacket. So we got Martin Atkins, Bill Rieflin. I believe that's David Yao, Jesus Lizard, Enesh. Don't know. Chris Conley from the Cox. Ogre. Trent Reznor. So, all right, and is this double vinyl? It is double vinyl. Let's see here. So we got in a paper sleeve that I will change out. Very nice. And let's see what is on there. I'm kind of surprised that it's a double disc, because I don't recall it being that long of an album. Don't you love it when these things are just tightly packaged in there. And there we go. So, very cool. Look forward to giving these a quick clean and getting them to play, because I'm on vacation and I can play a lot. Next one is from Bellyache Records. It's a label, not a store, but I've known the CEO, the president, the manager, the mailroom guy, the janitorial guy of Bellyache Records for probably coming close to 25 years now. And I just happened to notice this on the box. I've had this for a few days now. Haven't opened it, and actually had a nice little, thanks, Trev. My friend Scotty, who runs the label, and he was having out a pre-order on one of the albums, and I got another one on it too. So I'll do the older one first. Someone who was a guest of ours on the Sunday Night Vinyl Confessions about a year ago, because it was around Halloween time, and that is my good friend Steve Greene from Voyager 3. This was his second solo release. It's the first of an ongoing series, remotely recorded in an exotic location with a minimal setup and no pre-planning, captured on location in Kona, Hawaii. So this is called Distant Transmissions. Yep, Kona, Hawaii. And little statue, idol. I don't know, maybe if Peter Brady wore this, he would have had better luck. So this is, I believe, on red vinyl. Let's take a look-see. Oh, I got number 20 of 200, so I got a pretty low number there. Very cool. Nice insert of the jacket. Some photos from Hawaii, I'm assuming. Very cool. And, yep, just as I thought. All in red. With the cool Bellyache label on there. Super cool, super cool. I'll put all this back later. And the pre-order I got was from Steve's band, Voyager 3. Old friends of mine, love these guys to death. Steve, his cousin Aaron, and our good friend on drums, Greg Maston. And they did a soundtrack to a new movie called Killer Kabage. And I have not seen this yet. I guess the movie is kind of in the vein of like the trauma movies of like the 80s and early 90s. I never kept up on those movies, so I don't know how far they went. I just remember them being watched a lot by my friends back in the day. But so yeah, the guys who made this movie commissioned Voyager 3 to do the soundtrack to it. The soundtrack is like all Voyager 3 stuff, very synth oriented with some cool rock guitar and some cool drums on there. So, and there's the back with the song list, and you know, if we're talking, let's see what we got here. Insert photos from the movie itself, and of course, if we are talking about Kabage, it has to be on some green vinyl. So, anyhow, that is what I got in the mail, my unboxing, and I plan on giving these a good rinse, spinning them, and playing them. So, should be cool. Anyway, Vinyl community, thank you so much. I'm going to try to leave links to at least a track or two from these albums in the description if you're curious on any of this stuff. So, anyhow, Vinyl community, it is always good to see you. And hopefully we will see you soon. I'm going to try to get these out more often. I know I say that, but life happens. I'm on vacation this week. My dad is in town from Michigan, so we are hanging out all week. So anyhow, everyone in the VC and whoever else is watching, take care of yourself, and we will see ya.